Chris, what is our fifth main topic today?
This one comes from Kevin Rubio.
Kevin! Our buddy Kevin.
You have long lamented that you thought that the proper way to carry on Chadwick Boseman's legacy was to not discard, but instead recast T'Challa.
Yes.
At the San Diego Comic-Con Marvel panel this weekend, Ryan Coogler said, quote, "Wakanda is more than just Black Panther. With the cultural impact of the first film and the new trailer dropping and showing the power and beauty of Wakanda's people, Angela Bassett, anyone? What are your thoughts now? After all, the cry is not T'Challa forever, nor Black Panther forever. It is Wakanda forever."
All right, thanks for sending that in, Kevin. Of course, Kevin is a buddy of ours. He's a creative force in Hollywood and made still to this day, the greatest Star Wars fan film of all time in Troops. If you have not seen Troops, go watch Troop. It is still the standard bearer, I believe, of Star Wars fan films. Anyway, let me first talk about what Ryan Coogler said. Ryan Coogler, who is like one of the best directors in Hollywood right now. You're right that Wakanda is about more than Black Panther. Of course it is. The world is about more than Superman, but we still make Superman movies. And yes, it is bigger than Black Panther, but the movie is still called Black Panther. And yes, I still to this day believe that the best thing for them to do would have been to recast T'Challa. The character is too vital, too important, too culturally significant. What Chadwick Boseman did to bring that character to the forefront of not only pop culture, but of the MCU and everything, and globally on a very social level, I think that should have been carried on. I have not changed on that. I still believe that. That said, I have always said that I have 100% belief in Ryan Coogler and Kevin Feige that they are going to deliver something great. I have no doubt about that. But whether what they deliver is great or not doesn't change the fact that I still believe the right thing to do would have been to recast it. But they didn't, and so we move on. And we focus on what's in front of us. And I agree with them. Wakanda is about more than Black Panther, yes, but you can say that, New York is about more than Spider-Man, but you still make Spider-Man movies. You can say that, whatever. You can say America is about more than Steve Rogers. Sure, but you still make Captain America movies. So that's all I would say to that. So they show the trailer for Wakanda Forever. What dog shit. I'm kidding. This trailer was, the trailer is amazing.
Wow,
I physically moved away from the mic. I was
wow.
The trailer is, look, it's Ryan Coogler. What do you expect from the guy who made Fruitvale Station? What do you expect from the guy who made Creed and Black Panther? The trailer was utterly fantastic. It was emotional. The musical cues were right on point. It was perfect for a first trailer because we don't get a lot of the story in this, but that's fine. We don't expect that from the first trailer. We want little teases. We want, here's the texture and the tone of this movie. This is kind of an idea about what this movie is going to feel like. We'll get more into what's the story going on in a second or maybe even a third trailer later on. For a first trailer, they did not shy away from the fact that Chadwick Boseman's not there. The moment that they show that graffiti, the portrait of Chadwick Boseman on the wall was powerful. Angela Bassett giving her little thing of, even outside of context, of, I am the queen of the most powerful country in the world. You're like, damn, who else other than Angela Bassett could deliver that line like that? And I'm going to tell you what, when we started hearing all the things about Namor and they're going more Aztec cultural stuff like that, I thought that's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder how that's going to look. Forget it. It looks great. And can I just say, the Iron Throne is nice. The Iron Throne is cool and all. Namor's throne is the fang-infested skeletal jaw of a megalodon. That is Namor's throne. And I'm looking at that shot. The cinematography, but I didn't double check to see who the cinematographer on this was, but just the cinematography of this wide shot of Namor descending down, and you just see this megalodon jaw is his throne, and these other Atlanteans in front of it. I'm just like, shut the door. Like, this is crazy. And then I have no idea what's going on with those ships and the soldiers descending and all that. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm watching. It's like, I don't know what this is, but I want to know what it is because this looks freaking cool. There is clearly a conflict coming between Wakanda and Atlantis, which everybody knew was coming, based on stuff that we've had in the comic books. But I will tell you what, and the shots of Lupita Nyong'o, I'm freezing on the name of the girl who plays Shuri.
Letitia
Wright.
Yeah.
Yep. The shots of Letitia Wright as well. I mean, it just looked fantastic.
We're going to get a lot of water in November, December this year.
Yeah. I mean, and then don't forget we got another Aquaman movie coming too. And so, and listen, it was emotional. It was exciting. And again, the job of a trailer is to take your enthusiasm of a project from wherever it is, no matter how high or low it is, and just bump it up a couple of notches. And I don't understand how this would not increase your excitement for this movie. And listen, that I'll be saying, I still firmly believe the better decision before would have been to carry on with the character of T'Challa. I still believe that. But that is not mutually exclusive from also saying that Ryan Coogler is going to make a bloody fantastic movie regardless. And this movie looks like it's going to be bloody fantastic. Again, it could be the worst movie the MCU has ever had. Maybe it will be. But just going off the trailer, it looked pretty damn good to me. Hey guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this video, Ryan Reynolds, and specifically his delightful company, Mint Mobile. So look, after years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I first heard that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless starting at just $15 a month, I thought, what's the catch? But after talking to them and using their service, it all made sense. There isn't a catch. And guys, this is no joke. I have been using Mint Mobile for months now. And on top of the fact that I'm spending literally about 1/3 every month of what I was spending on my former major carrier, I've discovered no decline in my service. I kept my phone number and I was able to keep my phone. The switch from my old service to Mint Mobile couldn't have been easier and saved me more money. And the best part for anybody who just hates their phone bills is that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Rob, you had a chance to see this first trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. What did you think?
I thought this trailer was an absolute knockout. I mean, the direction, the way these scenes are staged and shot. Yes, I mean, this when this shows up, how do you not feel emotional? But, you know, a lot of trailers these days rely heavily on visual effects spectacle. This trailer was all about people. I mean, it was all about faces, and it was all about groups of people and watching. I mean, clearly there's some heavy stuff going down here, whether it looks like we're seeing T'Challa's funeral at one point. I mean, Angela Bassett's one of my favorite actresses of all time. And just seeing her stare out into the ether or wherever, I mean, you put her on screen, man, it gets me. But watching her, like you said, being furious and unleashing her power, I mean, this movie looks great. I mean, to me, I might say that this might be my favorite Marvel teaser ever, because there was just something about it. It felt adult, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It felt like whatever was going on in here, you're dealing with the aftermath of loss. You're dealing with a proud nation that's trying to figure out, now that we've revealed ourselves to the world, where are we at? You know, there's stuff going down, and Lupita Nyong'o looks unbelievably beautiful in this film with the way they've done her hair. And why I can't get hot toys of Okoye and the Dora Milaje, I don't know. But when they come out, I'm like, they better not change the Dora Milaje's costume, because I love them so much. I want like 10 Dora Milaje figures. To see them come out when they leap off the top, you know, they're coming down. I'm like, man, yes. If you don't get ninjas the Dora Milaje, the next best thing. My God, I can't wait to see this movie. I was so excited because I'm like, what is this movie about? They've kind of kept it under, I don't know anything about this movie. All I needed to know is this trailer. If this trailer is supposed to get me hyped for something, dude, my hype level for this movie, it's Spinal Tap 11, bro. It is an 11 because of this teaser. And I watched the teaser like 8 times. I can't get enough. I'm going to go watch it more. I love this teaser. Oh.
Chris, you had a chance to see it. What did you think?
Same boat. I mean, I watched this over and over again and just was frame by frame like, okay, all right, look at those little wingy feet. Oh, yeah, okay, look at that. I lost my mind over that.
Every shot could be a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
God
damn.
It is
Come on, mention
stunning.
Kendrick Lamar, too.
Oh,
that
Well, we
track,
mentioned the music right off the top. Yeah.
So beautiful. So seeing Namor in there, seeing Riri Williams,
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that. But whose ass is this?
Yeah.
I felt I kept freezing this and I felt like a creep because I was like, who are you?
Is that Killmonger?
Reveal
I
yourself.
don't know.
Nah.
What's going on there?
We know it's not M'Baku.
Unfortunately, of course, my number one pick for who should be the new Black Panther was Winston Duke. I think
love Winston Duke.
I think M'Baku should within the world of Wakanda, that made the most logical sense. The guy who pretty much came within a hair of defeating T'Challa anyway for that, it should have been him. That's not Winston Duke's body.
No.
From what I mean, hopefully a few months from now we'll have to
Is it even a man's body?
Oh, I'm not. Now, the one thing I'll say, the thick here, listen to us dissect this. This is what we as fans do, right? The thickness of the thigh. It's not Letitia Wright. I mean, I don't think it's Letitia Wright.
I think it's Lupita.
You think it's Lupita Nyong'o? Which listen, Lupita would be
That's
a logical
Wakanda's
choice.
ass.
The Queen, remember, in the first Black Panther, the Queen tried to get Lupita Nyong'o to take the heart-shaped herb. She tried to convince her. She is a military trained. She was doing international ops. She was worthy of T'Challa to be queen, the next queen of Wakanda. That would make sense. I still think it should have been Winston Duke's M'Baku, but if not, then Lupita Nyong'o's character makes total sense. I also thought Okoye could have very well been the next Black Panther. I mean, as the head of the Dora Milaje, who is better positioned to be the guardian of Wakanda, but I have a feeling you're right. Now, it could be another person altogether, but I mean, that could be Lupita Nyong'o.
Can we bring the image back up real quick, Jonathan? Because Max Cohen in here said that it looks like there's gauntlets like Shuri's on the upper arm. So I don't know if that's something to look into.
That would, again, that is not, I don't believe that's Letitia Wright's thought. I mean, that's just a little thick, I think. I mean, it could be.
She's
but
like
remember,
leg day.
Man.
Leg day, bro.
Shuri designs all.
This is very true.
Shuri designs, so of course it's going to have Shuri-isms to it because Shuri designs and makes all of the tech anyway. So even if it was clearly one of Shuri's gauntlets, well, that doesn't really tell us anything.
That's fair.
So I mean, again, it could be Shuri. That doesn't look like her
Would
body
follow
frame.
the comics. I know it's different.
Yes, but in the comics they've done. I mean, hell, we've had comic pages where Namor has fought Shuri. I mean, so that's been in there. Again, I don't think that's Letitia's right body, but it could be whatever. I mean, it could be a guy. My wife Ann is pretty sure she thinks that's a woman's body, but that's we're gonna have to leave hanging for a little bit. What did you think about the trailer, Ray?
You know, it was beautiful. You got to respect what they had to go through in order to shoot this stuff. Ryan Coogler, I like his vision on everything that I've seen him direct. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's still kind of hard. Like you can't mention his passing for like a long time, and as soon as it comes up, it still hurts like it happened yesterday. So, but it's a beautiful trailer. So I really liked it. Guys,
Question is for you. You had a chance now to see the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer. I will declare it as big and great, as much as I like the Shazam trailer, as great as that Lord of the Rings trailer was, as great as the House of Dragon trailer was, as great as the 18 episodes of Daredevil announcement was, as great as hearing there's going to be not one but two Avengers movies coming. I'll call it. The Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer is the de facto winner of Comic-Con. I think that's the biggest and the best thing to come out of Comic-Con.
I completely agree with you.
So it just rocked. Anyway, guys, what did you think of the trailer? Maybe you were looking for a little more story in there, even though it was just the first trailer. I don't know. Whatever your guys' thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and leave those thoughts there.